It's Real 92.3 Bootleg Kev here. I'm here with one of the most prolific, talented artists of all time, Dolla.
What's up, my brother? How you
BET
doing?
Awards.
Thank you for that, by the way.
Of course. I mean, dude, the alien of all aliens.
Welcome back to Black Entertainment Television.
Anyway, hey, man, the new song, first of all, you flipped that sample the right way because that's one of them records that, like, first of all, summertime. I'm sweating like a whore in church right now.
Do you mind if I spoil you? Come on.
It's just such a good summer record,
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, I mean, we've been waiting for Tycoon for so long. It's finally, we're on the precipice of this album finally coming out. How does it feel?
It feels great. It feels good. We back. We fit.
I was just tripped out.
Lit.
I had a nice shroom sesh like 2 weeks ago, and I had featuring Dolla on. Very, very underrated shroom album, by the way.
Right.
How does Tycoon rank on? If I'm on psilocybin, how will it sound?
Oh, it'll sound amazing, bro. It's one of those albums I feel like that when you play it back the second time, you'll hear something you didn't hear the first time. When you play it back a third time, same thing over and over again. I really put my all into it.
I know you to be a guy who can get demoitis.
Yeah.
Because you work constantly.
Yeah.
So when you're pulling from like the folder, it's always evolving. It's always changing.
Yeah.
What you might. All right, love you, brother. How many incarnations of this project before we landed on like, okay, no, this is it. It's time to turn this motherfucker in. It feels right. It's done.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm still hearing things I could change, and it's gonna change up until the time that it comes out. Due to that's the beauty of streaming. You know, you could just change it all the way.
Or and even change it after it comes out.
I already turned in the vinyl though, so the vinyl's staying how it is.
The vinyl is what it is. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about any features on the album?
It's not about the features. I already put out featuring Dolla, so this time it's about Dolla.
So it's just you on the album?
I mean, as far as I'm gonna tell you,
I would hope you'd have Leon on the album.
As far as I'm gonna tell you,
that'd be nice.
I know, right?
I've heard some unreleased you and
Shout
Freddie
out to
Gibbs
Leon,
records.
man. Congrats to Leon. He's going crazy.
I was gonna say
he's performing on the BET Awards.
So this is, I wanted to give you your flowers because you figured out the CEO thing.
Yeah.
Because this is your second go round trying to do the CEO thing.
Yeah.
And man, Leon, I remember there was that night you invited me out to Vegas. Vultures won.
Yeah.
And me and Leon were like each other's shroom buddies.
That's crazy.
And we was in the Sprinter, and
that
was a chaotic
Y'all were
night.
microdosing or what?
We was macro dosing.
Sheesh.
But remember, it was like that event was like way in the like random exit in Vegas, and it was just and we were just stuck in the Sprinter together, and then we ended up playing pool together all night in that hotel room, which was I obviously ended up being a legendary night. But it's just been so amazing to watch Leon blossom, and man, the deluxe is incredible.
That's when I took that 10,000 from YG in front of everybody.
Yes.
That was
at
amazing.
The pool table.
See, I should have used some of that to pay back my brother.
Yes.
Ayo.
But for you, man, like with Leon, like, taking that project and, the deluxe just dropped. This is the #1 song in the country at Rhythm Radio right now. Like, that's got to be dope. It's got to feel good to get that victory as a CEO.
Oh, for sure, man. One thing I could say about Leon is he's one of the greats. And he's so easy to work with, and it's so good to see the people caring about real talent again. You know what I mean? And Leon's gonna be here for a while, man. I'm so happy to be able to work with him, and it's a blessing.
What would you say? You have, in my opinion, you got a couple of classic projects. Where does this album rank amongst your discography?
This new one, Tycoon, is gonna be one of the tops for sure. A lot of people that heard it is like, yo, this is your best album.
Yeah, I feel like because I know how long you've been working on it, and I know like the space you've been in through the last like 3 years. It's been 4 years. When's the last album?
The last time I dropped a solo album was 2020, featuring Dolla.
Holy shit!
So this is gonna be,
5 years.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
But you can't take away from the Vultures.
Of course.
I definitely dropped like 2 hit albums.
Yeah, no, I mean, Vultures 1 is it's an all-timer for me.
Thank you, brother.
100%, man. And then I know you got to be having a tour. You know what's crazy? You got a little spoiled, man, because you guys are able to just kind of like run around the country and just play the music and not have to perform it. So now
It was
I
a
feel,
performance. It was just a new way of performing.
right, but I feel like we got to get a tour. Maybe
Yeah.
you and Leon hit the road. What's cooking?
Yeah.
Are you gonna be hitting the road after the album comes out?
Definitely gonna hit the road. So be on the lookout for, that tour announcement is coming. We cooking up.
I had said something in an interview that got supposedly I had something to do with you getting on the Alchemist beat for Larry.
Yeah,
Can you
man.
confirm or disconfirm that our interview is the reason why that collaboration happened?
I guess that is why it happened, huh?
Well, that's what you told me. But now that we're on camera, you're switching up. It's
Nah.
fine.
That's why it happened, man. That's why it happened. Shout out to my brother Bootleg Kev, a legend out here in these streets. Shout out to Larry. Shout out to Alchemist.
Do you and Alchemist have anything we haven't heard yet together?
I'm telling, me and Alchemist need to work. We need to lock in, bro. I'll pull up. I heard about your spot, wherever it is, off by the beach somewhere. I'll pull up. Or you could pull up to my spot,
I know you're not going to tell us any features. Can you tell us any of the production on the album?
I produced on every song. And,
Mustard on anything?
Man, Mustard listened to the whole album, and he kind of helped me pick the songs.
Okay, so he was a part of the process.
He gave me some beats at the end, but I didn't record to him yet.
Do you think him, and YG will ever?
That might be a super mistake, man. It's crazy. That one song on Dot's album with AZ Chike. Peekaboo. Wait, nah.
Peekaboo's with AZ Chike. Reincarnated.
Yeah, that one right there. That was my beat. And I didn't I recorded that
That's
song, but I
Squabble
didn't
Up.
drop it. That is Squabble Up. Huh? Wait. Nah.
Wait, you had Squabble Up?
Nah, it's the one that
Reincarnated.
I think that's the
woke up
one.
looking for the broccoli.
No. That's the
TV
poem.
off then.
Boom.
Then we're thinking TV off.
Maybe, man. One of his the smashes on there. So now I'm like thinking of it as you saying this, like, damn, he gave me 2 beats. I didn't record to him. Next thing you know, it's gonna be Kendrick's next singles. Stupid ass.
Fuck?
Right?
I gotta hear you. I gotta hear. I mean, one day, the next time I go to the studio with you, I just want to hear what the Thai version of these songs would have sounded like.
I'm gonna play them for you when you come through. What up, bro?
Hey, what did you think
My
of
CMG niggas?
I know that there was this 50 best LA rappers list that was circulating.
Yeah.
What did you think about it, and who's your top 3?
On the 50 best, not just because I know the nigga, but like Joe Moses should have been on the 50 best, in my opinion.
RJ should have been in there.
RJ as well, bro. Like both of them guys are like LA.
Yeah. 100%.
And even with the influencer, like all the rules that they were like, the reasons why they picked the songs.
I think YG should have been a lot higher.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, for sure.
I think if you were able to like carry an era and create like an era of LA hip hop, you deserve to be in the top. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, what the fuck are we talking about? All right, man. So
Will.i.am also to me is like top 3.
I feel like we'd be like ignoring Black Eyed Peas because they were so big. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like Will.i.am is a rapper's rapper. Will.i.am performed on the fucking Super Bowl like 3 times. He performed at the World Cup. Mm-hmm. Like, no, who's fucking with Will.i.am in like
that's fair.
reality?
And he's also got a crazy AI thing going.
Exactly. Shout out to my brother, man. And it's not even because that's my bro. I'm just like, niggas can't forget Will.i.am.
Do you think you'll ever use like AI in the creative process? It feels like a lot of it can be beneficial for certain things. Is that something that you would ever even like dip your toe in?
We used AI on Vultures too. As far as my vocal, there's people nowadays that are coming in like doing song ideas for me and sending it in with like AI vocals, and it's
so
like
you could hear how you would sound on it.
But that's not how I would sound though.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Does that turn you off
voice,
though? Like if someone sends you over a reference and it's like, no.
Lie.
Yeah.
It makes me like, nope, next.
Next.
Like, I'll destroy that.
How did you guys use AI on Vultures too?
Just with certain drums, certain sounds, with the vocals on bro's voice.
Right.
And
that's fire.
Yeah.
Who would have thought? Tycoon. When's the release date for the album?
The release date for the album. Did they announce it yet? I don't know.
I think it is announced. I think it's announced.
Is it?
Hey guys, is the album release date announced yet?
Did they announce the album release date? The pre-save is
So
up
you can
right
go
now.
pre-save it on Spotify.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm sure the track
Yeah,
listing will be
but
coming soon. I'm sure it's coming
all
real
that's coming
soon.
real soon. We about to roll everything
The
out
fucking
real
billboard's
smooth.
never
like,
going away.
Yeah.
That's what's the best about those Coachella billboards. Sometimes them bitches be lasting for a year, dog.
Come on.
Hey, and I also got to give you love and props on the Coachella shit because you were able to incorporate your brother.
Yeah.
You had anytime Dre Sinatra dresses up like a cop, I'm all for it.
Shout out to my brother, man, because I know he felt uncomfortable doing that, but he did it for the squad, for the scene. Like, I tell people with this music and with these, like, you know, audio films that we be painting and with this content, it doesn't have to be your exact real fucking life, bro. It's
Right.
like,
This is all entertainment, man.
let's do art and let's, like,
Right.
change the world together, you know?
Yeah, man. I'm sure, man, that had to be crazy for your
Free
family. to see
TC.
TC
Yeah,
on that
for
screen
sure.
like that.
For sure.
How's he doing? Like, is there any sort of update on if he's gonna be able to get out or?
Yeah, I'm actually dropping a documentary. I'm going to present it next week at the Tribeca Film Festival. And it's a story called Still Free TC. Basically talking about my whole life, how all this happened, and then the ups and downs. You know, I got a brother, if you don't know, I got a brother fighting a life sentence right now in prison for something he didn't do that, you know, the witness that said he did it actually came back and said he didn't do it and all type of shit, and he's still been in there damn near 20 years. So
I know this is. I mean, it's been heavy on your heart your whole career, man.
super heavy, bro.
It's
It's
just
like
your debut album is Free TC.
right. And it's like with all the success, with all the big moments, the stadium performances, all this stuff that I've reached these crazy levels, there's still that dark cloud, you know? And I'm sure I'm not the only one going through shit like that. There's other people out there, and this is for you.
For sure. I love it, man.
Yeah.
Tycoon coming soon.
Yeah, very
And
soon.
the pre-save is available. The new song is insane.
I appreciate that, bro.
Did you send it out for approval? Like when you do that sample, does
Yeah, man, shout out to Wayne Wonder.
does Wayne Wonder hear it first?
Yeah, Wayne Wonder heard it. He approved it. Shout out to the big homie. And as far as that loop, like the drum part, we replayed it, so it's an interpolation.
Which is a lot cheaper to clear.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So
Keep a lot more pub that way.
it's all good, man.
Hey, Ty Dolla $ign, my brother.
Yeah, thank you.
Can't wait to hear the album, man. There it is. Boom.